Hello everyone, welcome to Saurabh's classes. My name is Ashmita. In today's class, we are going to discuss about IIT JAM question paper for 2023. I would be choosing 5 to 6 questions per video and we would be discussing and solving them. And in a detailed manner, we are going to discuss all the questions. I'm focusing on question number 36 for time being. Which of the following optical properties correctly identify or identifies the apatite 001 section? Your correct answer would be high birefringence. Okay. Now, apatite. Let's talk about what is apatite. Apatite is kind of a hexagonal mineral with a crystal structure. Okay, that has one unique axis of symmetry, and this axis of symmetry is called the C axis. Now, when a thin section of this apatite is viewed under a polarizing microscope with crossed polarizers, what do we get to see is that the apatite 0001 section will exhibit high birefringence due to its hexagonal crystal structure. And the other options which are there apart from this birefringence, we can say that they do not list accurately under the optical properties. That is why these won't be the correct options. Okay, moving over to the next question, that's question 38. Which of the following sedimentary structures is or are tool marks? Prod marks is your correct option. Prod marks are sedimentary structures that are tool marks. Okay. Sedimentary structures. What are those? Sedimentary structures are actually features with sedimentary rocks that provide us with information about our environment in which the sediment was deposited. And tool marks, let's talk about tool marks. Tool marks are sedimentary structures that are created by the action of a tool on the sediment. Okay, and these are important structures, or these are important rather, because they provide us with information about the human or the animal activity that might have occurred during the deposition of the sediment. Okay, that is why these are important. Let's talk about bounce marks. Now, as I have already told that even the options which are not correct, we are going to discuss about those. Why those are not correct? Um, Bounce marks are kind of not tool marks. We cannot consider them under tool marks. So I'm writing not tool marks. But they are rather a type of sedimentary structure that is created when particles of sediments are bounced along the bed of a river or any other body of water. Okay, that is what bounce mark is. Coming to wrinkle marks. Wrinkle marks are created by the deformation of sediment. Okay, usually due to the weight of overlying sediments that we get to see, or of water. Okay, that is what wrinkle marks are. Now, skip marks. Skip marks are created by the partial erosion of sediment, which leaves behind certain irregular patches of exposed sediment. That is what skip marks are. So we have chosen our correct option for our question. Let's move over to the next question. That is, which of the following is or are not copper bearing mineral or minerals? Your correct answer would be braunite. Braunite is your correct answer. Now braunite, then braunite is your correct answer. Let's talk about the other options. Uh, Bornite, that is in option A. Then we have chalcocite and chrysocolla. These are all copper bearing minerals, and they have asked us about which is not a copper bearing mineral. So these are all copper bearing minerals. Okay, and talking about each of them individually, bornite is a copper iron sulfide mineral. Copper iron sulfide mineral. And this is commonly found in hydrothermal veins and in association with other copper minerals it is found. Okay. Now talking about chalcocite, it's a copper sulfide mineral. I'm writing it down. Copper sulfide mineral, and this is commonly found in secondary enrichment zones of copper deposits. Okay. Now talking about chrysocolla is a hydrated copper silicate mineral. Hydrated copper silicate mineral. And this is often found in the oxidation zone of copper deposits. So we have got our correct answer already. Let's talk about the next question, question 40. Which of the following is or are used to estimate the strength of a rock mass? We can say RQD, or rock quality designation. Rock quality designation is used to estimate the strength of a rock mass. Let's talk about RQD in a little bit detailed manner. It is a measure through which it's actually the measure of the quality of a rock core sample. Okay, and it is typically obtained from drilling. It is defined as the percentage of the total length of the core that contains pieces of the rocks with a length that is greater than a specified size. Like for example, usually around 10 centimeters or 4 inches. Now RQD, what is its usefulness? RQD is used to estimate the strength of a rock mass. Estimate the strength of a rock mass, because RQD provides information about the degree of jointing and fracturing within the rock. Okay, a high RQD indicates that the rock is relatively intact and has fewer joints and fractures, while a low RQD shows us or indicates that the rock is heavily jointed and fractured and is therefore weaker. Okay, that's the difference between high RQD and low RQD. All right, so we have discussed about the correct answer. Let's discuss the other options over here. Starting with API gravity. API gravity is a measure of the density of the petroleum products. Okay, and resistivity, on the other hand, it's a measure of the ability of a material to conduct electrical current. And kriging is a geostatistical method which is used to estimate the values at unsampled locations based on the values at sampled locations. So none of these descriptions are going with the strength of a rock mass as mentioned in the question. So we are going with RQD only. Let's move over to the next question that we have. Restriction enzymes that recognize the same nucleotide sequence but okay, this question is from biotechnology, so I won't be doing this in this video. Maybe in some next video we will be discussing this. So anyway, hope so the questions and answer discussion was clear to you all. If you want to have more detailed discussion regarding any of the questions that I have shown over here or from the question paper, then you can join our classes for better preparation and guidance and doubt clearing sessions. All the details regarding our classes can be found in the description box below. Do go there and just go through that. You will get the contact numbers where you will get to speak with our student coordinators 24/7. Yeah, you can join us with so that we can just help you out with your better preparation towards success. All the best for your examinations, and thank you for watching.